it's Erika. We're gonna be checking out dearALICE's Ariana. This is a very K-pop. dearALICE, a love I can't explain, as the Alice part, is a British boy group under Moon Impact Media and SM Entertainment. That's why I'm checking it out, because they have a little bit of like a K-pop influence in here. They are from the BBC One show made in Korea. So I didn't watch it though, but it shows a group's formation. We got 5 members, so we can run through them really quick. James. We have Dexter, we have Ollie, we have Reese, and we got Blaze, Destiny, Blaze. So yeah, I'm excited to be seeing what they're doing, especially if they have like if it's a collaboration with SM. And girl, you had a hunt for this music video though, girl. Whew. If they have that sort of like edge to them of kind of like a K-pop structured trainees type of thing, you know what I mean? Because that's not necessarily what you get a lot in like the Western world, you know what I mean? So it'll be very interesting to see just like what they do, especially in collaboration with like SM. We know Cat's Eye is in collaboration with Geffen and Hive. So I don't know if it's kind of like SM's kind of version of that, you know what I mean? But I wish this would have been posted on the SM channel so more people, you gotta hunt for this one, girl. But yeah, so we'll definitely see how this goes. We're definitely kind of in like a new era of groups with kind of like foreigners but K-pop influencer at K-pop labels. So it's very interesting time to kind of see how it's working out, you know what I mean? And seeing how like what they're taking from it, how they're making it their own, how much of the influence is in there, how much of the control is in there, because obviously I feel like K-pop in just general is a very different sound than most Western types of things. But yeah, so we're here, we're gonna be checking it out, so let's get some dearALICE. Already got some choreography. Definitely, yeah, production's cool. Okay, Chain. Okay, floor work. Okay, Miss Meow. Okay, camera work. Oh. She loves Ariana. I'll never be enough. She told me from the start. She loves Ariana. She wants Ariana. How can I be enough? I'm falling for her, but she loves Ariana. Okay, it's very. They're eating out choreography though, I will say. Okay, pre-chorus is pretty. Not the grande groove! Oh my god! So it is Ariana Grande, okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay, get down. It's very interesting to see the influence between like the K-pop and like British boy group. Because I feel like a lot of like Western groups, it very much is like the influence from like the 90s, 2000s era. Oh, now she gonna eat that choreography, girl. definitely get it down though. Get it down for sure. Is the bowl cut the Machine? Because there is consistency within SM Entertainment of the Machine having a bowl cut. Even though that's weird to say because they're not Korean. But let me check out those K-pop profiles again. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just a standard kind of like pop song. Like, it's very much like I would hear it in Urban Outfitters. You know what I mean? Obviously not that I shop there. But have you seen my style? But for sure. Yeah, the youngest one does not have the bowl cut. That is so crazy. That's the craziest thing I've seen. Does he? I don't know. Their pictures of K-pop profiles are different. They got different hair. I don't think he does. Nah, but like, yeah, and I mean, like, there's very much, you could definitely, I hear it. I'm like, okay, I definitely see it kind of like the British boy group. That's kind of like, again, everything like boy group wise, I feel like in the Western part is definitely much more structured from like like a 90s and like a early 2000s boy group girl group structure, you know what I mean? So that's definitely here, but they got some edge to them, you know what I mean? Like that pre-chorusing, let me tell you, that's a K-pop pre-chorus. And then obviously the choreography, like boy groups don't move like this. Boy groups don't move like this, okay? Unless they're like, obviously K-pop groups. So that's really, really cool to see this level of choreography with a group like this. I think that's where kind of, you know, that training comes into play. But I like the vocals. Everybody had like really, really nice vocals. In the beginning, I was like, oh, is this a little Neo? Are we getting a little Neo with it? Not really. And so like, it's definitely... Yeah, it's for sure. It's very, very pop. It's very, very like radio friendly. It's nothing like too crazy. And then obviously, I mean, it is a very unique concept for a boy group to sort of have this sort of like kind of branching off of a K-pop company vibe or like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Obviously we've seen it with Cat's, you know what I mean? So we kind of know how that works, but kind of getting it with especially like a British side to it, that's very, very different, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna double check the producer credits because the thing is with SM Entertainment, they have always outsourced a lot of their music from like Western producers. So we definitely, like, I just want to take a look and see kind of like, I might have seen these names before. Produced by CEO, written by Eiler. I get it. So yeah, like, it definitely has that vibe for it. And I think it's just like the way the like hairstyling is and kind of like the outfits and stuff. I think that's what really comes into play when it comes to like what that kind of like more Western structure of like a boy group, especially from like the 90s, and the hair, I'm like, girl, what year am I in? But I mean, they rock it. It's cool. But for sure, cause like whatever, like if you have ever tried to explain K-pop to like to locals, you know what I mean? And they're just like, oh, who's the bad boy? Who's like the sweet boy? Who's like the sport? Like, you know what I mean? Cause everything was that's how they kind of did boy groups and girl groups back in the day. I mean, you think of like Spice Girls, you had Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, Baby Spice. Who am I forgetting? Sporty, Scary, Baby, Posh. Who am I forgetting? What was... I'm gonna look it up because I forgot off the top of the dome. But you know, like that sort of like structure, and it'd be like, oh, Backstreet Boys, it's like, oh, this member's kind of like, it's much more like this is their personality, you know what I mean? And like K-pop, definitely companies do that in like a sort of way, you know what I mean? But it's still like very much like different. Like they're just like, oh, who in BTS is a bad boy? I'm like, I don't know. They're all kind of have that vibe, you know what I mean? Just, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like different, you know? So, what are the Spice Girls? Stage names, there we go. Ginger Spice, that's what it was. Dang it, okay. So like, you know what I mean? So it's very interesting to sort of see that kind of like structure and the influence, and it really does feel like it's sort of like a mesh between the two. And this is only the first example, you know what I mean? So I definitely see the kind of playing it safe space, but the video production was excellent. I really liked it. Obviously, it kind of had a great use of like the robot arm, which was just like really, really cool, very smooth kind of camera work, really great shots of the choreography, and even them just sort of like freestyling, dancing. That's just like really, really cool. So they definitely have that thing for me. But the song, yeah, like if I was like 13 looking, I'm like, who's the next boy group that I can be obsessed with? You know what I mean? Before I found K-pop, I definitely be on the lookout for them, and I'm like, ooh, they can dance like that? All right, you know what I mean? But for sure, I think the song's really good. It's really solid, a lot of radio play. Just very, very easy listening, you know what I mean? But I think there is sort of, I don't know, it's definitely, I feel like stuff you hear a lot, not that I know a lot what's happening in the Western music, but like it's definitely stuff I would kind of like be like it has like a K-pop-ish edge to it, just like a little bit, you know what I mean? But for sure, yeah, I'll keep my eye on them, see what they're sort of doing. I know they performed on End Countdown, which is cool. But yeah, and they have a dance practice already dropped before the video, which I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure, gonna keep my eye on them, see a little bit more what they're doing. I'm intrigued by the concept. I think they got a lot of greatness here, especially when it comes to the choreography and that type of performance. I think that does definitely set them apart, because I mean, that's what separates the K-pop groups from like the other groups, you know what I mean, is choreography. I mean, we could, if you want examples, I got examples for you. But yeah, for sure, we're definitely gonna keep our eye on them. Go to put your thoughts and comments down below to about dearALICE's Ariana. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or description down below or at the end screen. If you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, so I hope you can join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.